Oh, good, yeah. There we go. TJ's from Costa Rica. All right, international Mousetrap. David's from Mountain View. Is that in Spirit? All right, head over that way. You're going to get your safety briefing from a clown. JD Limelight is 100% clown. He's going to give you the safety briefing on here and how to run the life-size Mousetrap crane. All right. What you see in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, is a hand-built crane. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's hand-built. It took me 2 years to build that in my shop. It is called a modified stiff-legged derrick. It has one job only, and that is to lift this 2-ton safe 600 feet into the air, ladies and gentlemen. That's 600 miles feet. We counted last night. All right. So now I'm getting a safety briefing. What JD is operating now is a Chicago derrick winch. That winch has a gearing, a small gear, and a big gear that gives us a mechanical advantage of about 18. And you notice that we call that the load line. That load line is a 3/8-inch cable. It goes down here to a small pulley. Then it goes all the way up our main jib arm, all the way to the top, over that big pulley. And then it comes back down here. And we have a double pulley at the load, which gives us, yet again, more mechanical advantage as we crank up our safe. Look how our puny human biceps can lift a 2-ton safe using mechanical advantage, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Now you might notice Rose is climbing the crane. What she's doing is retrieving the release shackle cable. Now this cable goes up around the pulley up there. Is that clear up there? Make sure it's on the pulley. Yeah, looks like it's good. Now you notice that we've got our double block, our double pulley, and that red shackle is attached to a release shackle. That release shackle is used by the book industry. Whoa, we got a hitchhiker. That looks like a muffler part. That's a muffler part. Let's leave it on there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now the safe weighs 2 tons and 1 extra pound. So yes, this is the most we've ever dropped. We broke the axle on the last drop. Come on, let's give our crankers a hand. We're working for you, right, ladies and gentlemen. We're cranking away, lifting our 2-ton safe using our modified stiff-leg derrick right here at San Mateo. Now, like I said, it takes us about 2 hours to build this. We use 1-inch bolts. We use 3/4-inch bolts. We have a safety chain on the jib arm. I got a railroad tie, 2 railroad ties down here at the bottom, and these stiff legs come down here and make a really nice triangle. Triangle is one of the most undeformable shapes in physics. And they're cranking away. Let's help out. T2 is down there. Give them a big shout out, ladies and gentlemen. We use 3-inch pipe there. We do travel around the country. We have smashed quite crazy things. One year we smashed a 1,200-pound pumpkin. Nobody has seen a big pumpkin before. We smashed a 1,200-pounder, yes, ladies and gentlemen. We filled it with water and we regretted it every moment of that when it exploded after the crane. They're almost there! We got 500 more mouse feet to go, ladies and gentlemen. Cranky, cranky, cranky. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they made it, JD! They made it to the top, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, handmade crane from parts from an elevator company dumpster. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Dumpster diving for elevator parts. There was this moment in San Francisco when there was an elevator company and a crane company right next to each other, and they actually had these 2 dumpsters, and they would just throw this stuff out, just throw it out, and I reclaimed it through the use of obtanium. Let's give our crankers a hand. They work for you, ladies and gentlemen. They use the biceps. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys remember that board game, right? Let's go through the order of the triggers now, so you don't miss anything. Now follow Rose over there. What she's got here, she's got an arrow. She's going to point at the cranks. That's where the gantry is going to start. We're going to turn the cranks, make those gears go, and those belts are going to make that gantry which pull that white rope. That white rope is going to rotate on that thick side, and that's going to pull that small white red hammer down to our bent back truck spring with over 3,000 pounds of force. We're going to force that big hammer to drive that boot up into that bucket. And we have Gigi right now climbing the crazy stairs bucket with an 8-pound bowling ball, and she is now going to load into the bowling ball stairs bucket at the very top. Now Gigi's afraid of heights, so we had to just push her to do this. Get over her fear of heights at the top of the set of crazy stairs. Alright, let's give her a hand. She made it to the top. Alright. Now the ball's going to roll down there in a series of inclined planes. You notice there's some numbers. Help us count down all the way to the bottom. All the way down here to where Rose is going to set the next piece. This here is the bowling ball lifter. This here is a counterweighted boom arm on a screw. And she's going to rotate that. Yeah, notice we've got about 65 pounds on the other end of that. We're going to lock that in place. When the ball is going to move in a graceful arc, you go up there to the cornucopia. Now from the cornucopia there, it's going to do a loop-de-loop and fall to our next piece. Now I want you to look at the bottom here. We got a blacksmith's anvil, a ship's anchor chain, and over 400 pounds of counterweight to move one 8-pound bowling ball less than 3 feet. Alright, so JD's going to use a lever. This weighs 4 times JD. He needs your assistance here. Come on! Look at the fulcrum point, and now he's going to defeat gravity with the help of... Oh, that wasn't loud enough! Come on! And there we go. We're going to lock that in place. Now you can imagine what's going to happen here. The ball's going to shoot out, catapult style. And it's going to go into this barrel. From this barrel, it's going to go through a loop-de-loop here and fall down here on a thingamajig. The thingamajig here is a compressed coil spring with a push rod that leads up there to that hand. That hand's going to go up and create an inclined plane and make that bowling ball roll along a section of chute. And then it's going to fall into our 400-pound cast iron bathtub that I invite each and every one of you to help me carry into a semi-trailer on Monday morning. Alright, when the ball falls out of there, it's going to hit the seesaw. Now the seesaw is going to go, the ball's going to fall in the pail. And on the end of the seesaw, we have a wire rope that Rose is going to hook up. This wire rope leads up to Mr. Diver Guy. Well, Mr. Diver Guy is going to get released there. He's going to do a somersault and fall into his wash tub. Now, from the wash tub, we have another focal point there, another seesaw sort of thing, that leads to this piece that Captain Gigi's done in climbing. Now, this little pirate boat is a little kid's pirate boat you might have seen at carnivals. We actually rescued this from a carnival rusting out in a field in the middle of Florida. They just throw away carnivals, ladies and gentlemen. All these midway rides are rusting. The midway rides from the 60s. Is that it? Is that all it took? You guys are so good. That usually takes an hour. Just kidding. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So our next trigger over here. The ball's going to do a little tetherball action. Go around. It's going to hit the bowling ball off the ship's bow. And then from there, we're going to leave with the last piece, Mr. Stumpy. Now, Mr. Stumpy is a very old blacksmith's leg vise. It was probably working in the Civil War. Now what's going to happen here is Rose, remember she went and got that cable? That goes up to the release shackle. In the jaws of that vise, we are putting the release shackle cable. JD's going to lock it in place. And of course, we hold up the anvil, or not the anvil, the ship, the blacksmith's vise, with another stick, ladies and gentlemen. That stick is connected to the other bowling ball on the ship. All right. JD's the only one. All right, I'm back. Technical difficulties. All right, JD's the only one that can set this. This is finesse. Hey, we got a set ready to go. It's nice Mousetrap, ladies and gentlemen. After all that, we have tons of potential energy sitting there waiting. How many sports fans we got out here? Raise your hands. Let's start the wave right here. Come on, wave, put your hands up. All the way around the Mousetrap. Ladies and gentlemen, you are participating right now. This is a transfer of energy. You are participating in the Mousetrap. Now bring it back. Now bring it back all the way around. All the way around. All the way around the Mousetrap, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, the transfer of energy. You are participating. You are makers right now. You are making the Mousetrap
all the help we can get, basically. If you want to give a lot of help, we'll take that too. We'll take that help. And we're going to be loading a trailer Monday morning if you're, have a day off and want to contribute with sweat equity.
All right, who's ready to see this life-size Mousetrap go?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, once you go over there, we're going to get the sons there. We're going to start the Mousetrap. All right, let's do a little practice here. I'm going to count to 3. You're going to yell the word Mousetrap. 1, 2, 3. Mousetrap. 1, 2, 3. Mousetrap. Okay, when you hear that, you're going to get started. Everyone get ready here. That's for other clowns. You going over there? You get over there, Jay? There you are. All right, audience, one more time. You ready, Rose? Okay, audience, one more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, turn the crank. And there they go. The gears are moving. The white rope is getting taut. The pink sign is thinking about moving. It's going slowly, trust me. Got kid power over there. All right, the pink sign's gonna go.
Oh, there's the pink sign.
Yes. All right. Oh, come on, ball. Come on, ball. Remember the countdown. Come on, ball. Oh, it's moving as fast as the bark train. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, what's the clown's favorite number? Alright, come on, ball. Okay. You are now cheering wildly. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot imagine how hard that is to make happen. Alright, here we go. Catapult. Yes! Alright. I need you to look up high to the bathtub. Yes! Yes! Hold on! Yes! Alright, you gotta raise your hands and cross your fingers. You gotta believe. You gotta believe.
I believe.
It's gonna work. Oh my God! It's gonna work! Yes! Oh, no! Wait a second. Everyone hold your breath. Hold your breath. Yes! Yes!